Today it's Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. Let's see the status. Where am I now? I have put the piston connectors inside. I have torqued down the crankshaft. Connector bolts been torqued down, been stretched. Pistons are in place, all of them in order. I have finished on the piston ring gap. From balancing, everything is beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. I have machined all the bolts, like I said before. Okay, plenty of assembly grease. I have a reason why, because I'm not gonna close, let us say, the engine today, and today we're gonna start, or tomorrow. It might stay on the stand for some time, yeah. Then, oil pump. I open the oil pump, I clean the oil pump, I put the fresh oil inside. There is no problem with the shaft, with the housing, with the impellers inside. It spins nice, like this. You're not gonna see it, you can see it this way. It spins beautifully, it doesn't bite anywhere. That's what you want to see, because you align it, you can play a little bit with the housing, it does have a pins to guide it. Then I have machined a little bit this area here to don't have a contact, the connector bolt. I already triple checked it actually, and I have more than 1 millimeter, 1.2 millimeters of clearance here. All right, so from the pump I'm fine. What did I found on the rear screen here? Here, this is the where it's mounted, the oil pickup tube. Here it's where it's going out to the engine. All right, the oil pickup tube, like any other time. This is the oil pickup tube. All right, and this is the other pipe that's dumping and sucking the oil from the front one, from the front of the pan here, and it's dumping it back over here to be able, because it has two sets of gears, the pump, to be always full, the rear one, and to don't have an oil starvation. All right, so finish on the pump, I'm fine, I'm okay, happy, nothing wrong with that. All right, oil pickup tube, I have to wash it. I already check if I have enough clearance, I already put it, there is nothing wrong with that, plenty of clearance from the connector bolt to the oil pickup tube, to this that's dumping back the oil, and this one that's sucking the oil. All right, finish with that. Then one is this one is the pump. What did I found in the screen? Yeah, all right, that's what I found in the screen. I found piece of sealant. All right, and I found also this piece. That this piece, most probably it was from the old gear, the rubber that has between. When it comes apart, when it's ending up inside of the oil pump. This belongs to the owner, it returns back to him with the OEM connector rod and the old connector bearings. This I had it as a sample. All right, now I put the oil pan, the upper half. All right, it's not being washed for final, the oil pan. I wash it, I clean it, to don't have an oil and these kind of things, to be able to test fit it, because I might need to machine it, might need to remove some materials. Now, alignment here back on the bell housing to sit nice and flush. All right, 4 bolts, 2 here front and 2 back over here. I didn't mount the pump, and I have a reason why, because I want to have a clear view here at this point. Now we see the connecting rod down over there from the cylinder number 2, all right, and it has 0.9 of millimeters clearance. All right, there. Then we see the connecting rod of the cylinder number 1. It's much easier to see it here, and you see it's 0.9. It's more than 0.9, it's less than a millimeter. That's what it is, the clearance there. Now you're gonna tell me, let's see also number 3. I passed number 3, yeah, I passed the number 3. Yeah, the same thing also with the third one down over there. Wait, dang it, how are we gonna do it now? You know, talking about stupid piece of thing. It will not gonna focus there inside. It focuses here in front of the bolts. Yeah, all right. Never mind, because we're gonna come blind. Now you're gonna tell me, if you have almost a millimeter, it's impossible. The connections, they're not billet aluminum connecting rods to expand, right? Yes, correct. It's not. What's the thing? If, let us say, after 10, 15 years or whatever, had any problem with the connecting rod bearing and destroy the bearing, you're gonna start hitting down here. This is very thin actually, and it's not the best thing. It might cause more damage, that's my point. It might cause more damage because much more near. And this one, to remove a little bit of material from this side, I actually need to remove from 3 spots. One is here, one is at this point, here, and the other one, I have to mark it actually. All right, and the other one's supposed to be here at this point. So I'm gonna remove 0.5 millimeter only, not something crazy, to have a little bit extra clearance. It will not gonna touch, even if I leave it like that, it will not gonna touch. But if there is any failure, like I said, on the bearing cell later on, or if, let us say, somebody remove the oil pan and he misaligned it, it might reach, let us say, it might put it crooked on it, and it might reach more near to the bolt, and this will gonna be far away because if you tilt like that, you can't do it. If I lose the bolts, you can play a little bit, just in case, because I have seen how many times from different places that they're coming here that they're not aligning back over here the bell housing. So don't have any headache, and that's the reason why I didn't wash for final, because I was expecting that. I'm gonna mark it where I want to remove some materials, remove the material that I need, double check again that it's okay, and continue closing it. Did I forget anything? I have also this oil pan there. This I bring it here. Why? Even this has not been washed for final. Because I said to my friend, to the owner, I told him if he can find the lower one, the lower case, a used one, because of this, they have welded, and you see that has some garbage aluminum, and it, as you're welding it, it comes up. All right. Same story back over here. And then here they have cracked this area here that I have to fill it up, and the same thing is happening also here. I'm not a professional welder, all right? I hope that I'm not gonna melt all this. We're gonna see. I might make it worse. We're gonna find out. We can always grind it, right? Then I'm gonna make a little bit of the angle grinder here, and back over here, you see the disaster. I have to grind it all, guys, also from inside, wash it very well, then preheat it, try to weld it to see if it comes garbage out on the weld like this, and if it comes like that, I have to repeat again. Oh boy. Yeah, lovely. Amazing stuff, huh? Yeah, I'm not a welder. I'll gonna try my best on that. What else? Did I cover everything? Let me remove also this. No, I'm not gonna remove it. I have to mark it first and then. What the fuck? That was, wait. It's early morning. That's why. Wait. Let me mark it and then I'm gonna remove it. Let's watch it from up. I'm on the number 3 cylinder here, and you see where it's aligned. No, you don't see. You see where's the connector rod inside. This is the same height like this one. This I can mark it from down. From this side it's a little bit more tricky to mark it. Alright? But I have marked this one. There are 2 dots, and it's corresponding to, you're gonna remove some material from that point there, alright, till this point over there. Actually, it's a little bit more down, you see where I put it. This area, obviously, from up, not from down here. Same thing also from here, that if you align the connecting rod, you see it's aligned on the marks. obviously it's gonna be a little bit more wide to be 100% sure that I'm gonna remove the material from the right position. And the other one, it's here. 1, 2, 3 from up, like I said. Let's remove now the oil pan. I took out the oil pan. I didn't know if I saw you how it spins the engine. I don't remember what video I made yesterday, alright? It spins nice and smooth. I already checked the clearance for the cooling jets to don't interfere with the connecting rods. I massaged a little bit, as you can see, that jet on the left to have a little bit more clearance, just for a peace of mind. Alright, this assembly grease, it's not dirt. Yep, then the connection is being guided by the piston, so that's why you see this movement down here. Alright, that's why it has this. It's like the M57. It's exactly the same thing like the M57, M278. Same thing with the 113K. Alright, now here I have made these marks. In true, I don't need that much width. Alright, the height is important from here to here, but I don't want that much width. But in true, how much I need, I'm gonna show you. Not so wide, it should be, let us say, if I machine this width from here till here, these two lines what I did and this, the height, it should be fine. But, because, like I said, the movement that has here, all the connecting rods have this movement. Even if I put the OEM, they're not gonna have the bolt here. Obviously, it's gonna be countersink inside. Because of the movement, because I'm going approximately, all right, I get the reference from the other side where I mark it, and then I make it here. So it might be, let us say the right spot might be here, or it might be here. To be 100% sure, I'm gonna remove 0.5 millimeter from this area. Keep in mind that I'm not, there is no problem with the structure of the pan. Why? Because the nerves, these are the nerves. You see it has an opening here as an example. I can even open a full window here instead of machining it. Now that I'm thinking, why don't do that? Why don't put on the milling, support it down and just make a hole? Because with one way or the other, it comes also this as a baffle that comes from the other side, right? So, what's my point? This is the structure, this is the nerves to support. The inner piece, it's not that much critical. That's what I'm saying. That means even if you open a window here, here, and here, you're not gonna have any problem. Plus, at the end, it goes, 1 second, I don't remember how it goes. Yeah, when it's not mounted on the, the pickup tube is from back, the bolts are coming like this from up. Yeah, I found it. Alright, so, well, gonna be out, it's gonna be this out, but the oil level is never gonna reach so high. It's not gonna affect anything. This will gonna be hidden, this is gonna be open. We're gonna see, because if I open a hole, I'm gonna have much more clearance, right? And like I said, it's not gonna have any problem. Let's see, I don't know. I have a time to think about it. The pickup tube, I have to wash it. This I have to wash, I have to clean it, I haven't prepared it. This I need to wash for final. When I finish, same thing for the oil pan, I already explained, all right? These parts, let me take it away, no need to be here anymore. Lovely. Should I grab it on the milling and call it a day? Let's see. It has enough. It's, how many? This is supposed to be more than 2 millimeters. Or at least 2 millimeters of thickness. Let me see, because if I remove 1 millimeter from here, even half is gonna be enough. Just let me measure the thickness of this. Alright, let's see now. Where are we? What does you blind? What 2 millimeters? It's 3.5 millimeters. Yeah. Plenty of materials. The only thing what I need is 1 millimeter. Just 1 millimeter, and that's it. And that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm not gonna open a hole. Screw it. 1 millimeter and finish the story. To support it on the milling, I will have to support it here and here. That's machine surfaces, and this I have to leave it outside of the table. And it is possible because I have enough space to do that. Just have to remove the rotary table and the vise and clamp it down, put an end mill on that, and to make it here to be the same degrees I have to tilt the head. Do I want to do all this headache, or should I get a Dremel and remove 1 millimeter? Okay, let's see. Best is to get a Dremel and do it outside, right? To don't start having aluminum savings inside the engine room. After that I have to clean also the engine room. Yeah, boring stuff. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. Most probably I might use the Dremel here. Dremel, yeah. And just remove 1 millimeter and finish the story. It doesn't look bad. Alright, it's from 0.9 to 1.1 of millimeter. The carrot has here. So, like I said, it has plenty of material to remove, even more if you want. Now, did I make it right here, or let us say the connection that comes here? Let's make one test fit, and now it's the time to get the camera. I'm gonna put the endoscopic camera here with the side one to see that it's aligned properly here. Yeah. Mounting on the engine the pan with 4 bolts like before, okay. One small difference, I wrap with nylon the oil pump for a peace of mind. Camera outside, these are not needed tools now anymore. Now, the first one we can see clearly, it has, 1 second. I was not expecting something less than this on the first one, on the number 1, because it's visible even from here. No need. Come on. This is gonna be fine. Has plenty of clearance. There is no problem. Now, on the number 2, let's go to the number 2 here. Alright, and now it's the time to put the camera. Let's turn on the camera. 1 second to set it up. That's what I want to see. You see that the center of the where I machine it's here, not here. But again, it's gonna do the job. Yep, definitely it's gonna do the job. That's why I said I'm gonna make it a bit wider where I'm pointing. Because if you see this, it's supposed to be a little bit on the right, but there is no problem. You see that it has plenty of clearance here. It's totally fine. Yep. Let's go to seriously number 3. Let me arrange it also on the third one. This might put from here with a side view camera. Alright, beautiful. And the third one, it's aligned properly. You see? It's in the middle. That's nice. That's a good one. Lovely. Amazing, excellent. Now need to remove it once again. Wash this for final. The pickup tube, the baffle, the plate, and then come inside. Actually, before I put the oil pan, I have to put the crankshaft rear seal. I haven't put it because I didn't know if I have to remove again the crankshaft. And instead of applying sealant, then you have to remove the sealant, you have to clean it again. Yeah, it's double job, right? So now, timing components, the pins, the guides, the intermediate gear, the timing chain here front, back the crankshaft rear seal, then the oil pump, the pickup tube, then the oil pan, and I'm gonna leave for the end my headache. What's my headache? Good luck, go figure out. Like I said, either we're gonna make it worse or we're gonna make it better. We're gonna find out. At least it doesn't get a gasket here. It's not like the BMWs, because if it had a gasket and it was precise the surface here, then I need to use most probably I'm gonna send it to the machine shop with a fly cutter to make it straight. But no, as soon as you apply sealant, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna have a leak. If I weld it right. If I weld it properly, we're gonna find out. Let's move on. Covering the engine for now. Alright. I said, okay, let me grab the timing cover to dress it with the seals, to put the new seals, to put the front crankshaft seal. And then I see that I didn't wash it for final. I removed the sealant. Okay, it's nice and clean, the surfaces. But it's not being washed for final. And why it's not being washed for final? I'm gonna show you now why. Because I never polish this area here. This is where it's touching the timing chain. That's why I didn't finalize the timing cover. So what in hell I did? I did do nothing. I need to fix the bottom half of the oil pan. The upper half I need to wash again. This I have to wash again. Yep, lovely. Enough talking, enough with the videos. Let's start doing it. Let me take care of these 3 pieces, wash for final, and continue with the rest. At least the crankshaft rear seal is ready. Something is that. Just in case, because I might forget it, okay? Looks nice, no sharp edges, nothing to fly out. It's much better to remove it than to leave the timing chain removing it. Moving on. I uncover the engine, I'm start preparing the parts to start installing it, okay? I put the seals from the timing cover, the seals, okay? I test fit also the crankshaft rear seal, it fits nice. The oil pan, the upper half, it's done. And then I'm saying, okay, let me dress first the timing components front. Then I'm gonna put the crankshaft rear seal, I'm gonna put also the timing cover. I put the pins here, and I was willing to put now the rest of the pins for the guides. And I put also the other 2 here, one here and one here. Lovely, lovely. I'm getting this gear, this is the new one. This gear, you see, nice and soft rubber here. This, I had it there. And inside of the new one, of this one, I put the old one. That's the old one. What I cannot find anywhere. By the way, that was the rubber that had the pickup tube. Yay. It was from here, obviously. What I can't find anywhere? I cannot find the middle bush that has the pin and the bolt. That means that I give it to my friend as a sample, probably. That's what that means. Otherwise, we're gonna be in the box there, because I just now opened the box down over there, and I found this. I didn't find the bolt and the inner piece. Alright. Let me call him to see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this for later. I just found it in front of me and I took it to wash it and inspect the gear. It looks okay. Yeah, it's fine. Like another time. Double chain. What you're expecting. Let me give him a call to see what's going on with that. I check already the boxes. I don't have it. I checked some parts that I have here. I don't have it. If I had it, I'm gonna do the same thing what I did on this gear. I'm gonna remove the new one. I'm gonna put the old one inside of this box on a nylon. I'm gonna storage it there inside of the box, and the new one is gonna go inside of this, like what I have done. The new seals that I have here, couple of bolts, gaskets, stuff like that. Yeah, let's see. Mystery solved. It's the pin and the bolt is with him. It's with the owner. He's gonna bring it to me today. Now, I'm gonna cover again the engine. I'm gonna ask the guys if they have something for me outside, and if they don't have anything for me, I'm gonna start dealing with this. I don't want to, but I have to. Yay. Lovely. Yeah. This sealant. I didn't remove it. It does you blind. After all, it's not the final wash. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. If I receive it today, I'm gonna continue the video. Alright. Covering the engine and moving on. There is one small thing. It depends. Yeah, it's not small, but yeah. That I'm keep forgetting. For fuck's sakes. I'm always remember it, and then I'm doing something different, and then I forget again. Like now, it's gonna happen again now. Why it's gonna happen again? Because I'm gonna start working on that, and when I finish from the oil pan, from the bottom case, I'm gonna forget it. What is that? The supercharger. I don't even have a clue where is the supercharger. It's not here with me. And I have to open the supercharger, I have to prepare the supercharger, I have to put the aftermarket plenum and a couple of other stuff. Oh boy. And you're gonna see, it's gonna come the time to put the supercharger, and then I'm gonna remember that I haven't prepared it. Let's start with that. Let's continue with that, not start. What I have done till now on the oil pan, I have just go with the grinder and trying to find what makes sense. It makes sense to cut this piece, clean the area and put a new one. That's what makes sense. While I was cleaning the weld and this piece here, I didn't move too much material, just I want to make it smooth. It was coming oil out from here, these points, these 2 points here, then there is, 1 second, here at these 2 points, and here. Here I believe it has the most leak. No, has also here. So one skilled welder, what he's gonna do, he's gonna cut this area, and he's gonna weld a new piece of aluminum. 1 second, Mr. Henry. You're gonna clean the table. Just give me a second. Then from this side, it looks much better. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna put some petrol inside, upside down, to see if it's leaking from where it's leaking, to have an idea. And I make it here back. I didn't do anything because to come with a grinder, only with a Dremel, I can do that. The front one is more acceptable. I believe that the front one is not gonna leak. I'm gonna test it, and then I have to deal with this and with this. Lovely, amazing. Wish me luck. Okay, just, yes, Mr. Henry, clean the table here, suck all this with a vacuum cleaner, not blowing with air. And then we're gonna see. I don't care about the washer, I'm gonna put a new one at the end, or the drain plug. Alright, I put some petrol. It will start leaking everywhere here. It was coming wet and I couldn't understand from where it's leaking. Alright, so I said, okay, screw it. I'm gonna chase the porous, the cracks, whatever I can see, and I'm gonna continue until I stop seeing. Alright. It makes no sense what I'm doing, because like I said, somebody else, what he's gonna do, he's gonna cut this piece, he's gonna put a new one, he's gonna weld it, he's gonna clean very well, preparing it, and yeah, but that's me. So now, wherever I'm gonna spray, wherever I'm gonna put air, sorry, I pass petrol, I blow with air, and still come oil out. And here, this, you see that I didn't went more deep, obviously. I put a bit that I have a hole. And it's here, when I was chasing, because from this side I was chasing this and this, these two. Alright. Here front it's okay, I didn't show any leak to be honest. And here definitely I didn't reach to the other side yet. I don't see light. No. Dang it, stupid piece of thing. And then, okay, I'm doing what I'm doing. I have no clue if I'm gonna be able to weld it. My plan is to clean it as much as possible, to come away all the oil, to don't have these kind of things, to be nice and shiny. Then wash it very well. Then warm it up equal. I might put it first in the oven to warm up slowly, and then I'm gonna take it out and with a torch I'm gonna warm up this area. The only thing why I'm gonna get away with that, it's because it gets sealant on the cover and doesn't get a gasket. Because if it was having a gasket, you're never gonna seal again. But that's a different story. Let's see how it's gonna end up. Also here it's disaster. It still has this. I was chasing it. I start from here and it was going, and I was continuing inside. Same thing here. Like I said, I don't care about the drain plug or the washer. Okay, don't forget about these two things. We're gonna put a new one. Yeah, here, this is still oily. Like I said, wish me luck. Let's see how it's gonna end up at the end. the professional welder who's gonna weld it. I'm gonna stop here from the grinding. Okay, I already make a big hole here. There is another one here, there is another one here. Like I said, here. Alright, so what's the plan? What's my plan here? I'm gonna fill up all this area, this here and this here. As soon as I have an angle grinder, I'm not afraid about anything because I'm gonna grind it at the end, it's gonna look nice. Beautiful. So let's fill up these things. First washing it, then preheat it, warm it up. I'm gonna keep the plug, the drain plug, where it is till the end, till it cools down at the end when we're gonna be done. And then not only that, it's not only this. Shit, I have also this too. It makes sense to machine it a little bit, to remove a little bit material. It looks, as soon as I'm gonna start welding here, I'm gonna start coming out everything. Yeah, alright. We're gonna see how it's gonna end up. This one is still leaking oil. I mean, you blow with air and then it's still coming oil. Why I'm getting involved in these kind of things? Why? Why? I clean it up a little bit here. I clean it up. And now I have to clean it. A friend of mine before, long time ago, he said to me that you have to prepare it very good. You have to clean it very good with alcohol. What if I don't have an alcohol? I have ethanol and methanol. It's the same thing, right? Should I sink it inside of the ethanol barrel and keep it there, let us say, for a couple of hours and then take it out? I'm gonna contaminate the ethanol or the methanol. No, screw it, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to avoid to weld it. That's the thing. But who else will gonna do it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Some small imperfections. This is from the factory actually, and it's fine because it gets sealant. It's okay. Let's be concentrated only on this area and on this one. And good luck. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna be. It might be garbage, but my target is to grab the leak, to don't start leaking, you know. Here I'm gonna machine it at the end. I'm not gonna machine it. I'm not gonna put on the milling, obviously. I'm gonna do it either with a file or I'm gonna see with what I'm gonna do because it's small. It's not a long area. It's just a small piece. Yeah. And as soon as it's gonna be, let us say, flush and not gonna be positive, it's gonna be fine. This stupid thing, it might be positive. Yeah. Let me try to prepare it. Okay. Stepping on the sockets. Alright. The mask has battery. The aluminium, you see some people that they're cleaning it and they're not touching by hand to don't contaminate. I'm doing the same thing, you see. Yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna end up. Alright. The not DC, AC. Yeah. I was welding stainless steel before. Don't ask how it went. Watching a YouTube video to set up the machine. Okay, we have argon here. 1 second, let's open it. Dang it. With a special handle. Alright. You know why I have two regulators here, eh? One is when you want to make a nice weld, to put the gas blowing, you know, from inside. Yeah. What? Me, I'm gonna make a nice weld. What are you talking about? That's why it's empty there. That's how nothing, it's only one. The pedal, you see? We need also the pedal. I forget about that. Always I'm forgetting it. Keep it there. With the same setup for the AC, I was welding. I don't remember what I was welding last time, but I was welding it like that. Let's see how it's gonna end up. Yeah, preheating it first. And I was blowing with air here, and it was coming oil from here. It's gonna be nice to see the results. We're gonna look for an oil pan for an E55. Oh boy. There are two possibilities. You know? Either I'm gonna melt the aluminium or I'm gonna burn the oil. See how much is coming out. You warm up here, it comes out here. Whee! How much oil it might have inside, right? How much oil? You're gonna tell me if it's like a maze. What you're expecting? If I stay longer here, we're gonna make an and I'm gonna fill all this inside. Yeah, see, it's coming even oil from here, you see that? From everywhere. I don't think it's gonna work, what I'm trying to do. It's coming oil out. Nice. I'm very curious, what they did? Did they put another piece of aluminum on the same aluminum and they welded it? Oh. Because it doesn't make any difference, any sense, you know? It didn't have oil down there, now it has oil. Take a look. No, screw it, continue burning it. Okay, right? What to do? As expected, I didn't weld nothing. I just went with a torch, with this, and I was just going around, and it was coming the oil out, and that's why you see this black, like a diesel. As expected. Lovely. I need to cut it, I need to clean it, and then I have to put another piece here. No, this is not gonna happen by me. Let me see if I can do the front one. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. Looking good. Yeah, put a little bit more. But why we have the angle grinder, right? Yeah, with this shit back over there, what are we gonna do? Leave it to cool down. You know what? 1 second, turn it off. One thing that I had to remove the drain plug. I had to clean it inside because it might have also the drain plug itself somewhere, you know. That it might be my mistake. Nice. Leave it to cool down. Fuck, I bent my finger. Let's try again back over there. This is gonna be fine. As soon as I build it up, it'll be fine. No need to be a skilled welder to do such a thing, right? Let's see for this side there. What in hell I'm gonna do? Yay! See the bright side. Before here we had a hole. Now it's a flat surface, you know, almost flat, with some small dots here and there, and here. And once again, like I said before, it relies on the sealant, not on a gasket. All right. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. This, and we save also. I save also at the same time the threads here. This is supposed to come a bracket here inside, but most probably someone before he tried to put a bolt to remove the oil pan, but it's not this one. In any case, because I see here this is broken. This one tab like that, and I have break already. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do with that shit? What did I said earlier? Remove the drain plug, eh? Let's remove it. See what the hell are we gonna do? What's gonna be the worst case scenario? Are we gonna tap it again? How are we gonna tap it again? It's gonna be, if it passes inside the well, we're gonna be fucked up. Oh boy. Fix on the lathe one piece of aluminium to be the same like the drain plug and cut all these things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm still waiting also the pin for the intermediate gear. Yeah. Lovely. Take a look how it ended up, eh? I was thinking that if I keep it and burn it around, okay, it's gonna come out. All right. How much it's gonna come out? It's gonna get burnt at the end. But no, it's still happening. And I tried to fill it up a little bit here, but you see all the dirt, all the garbage. What came out. Let's see. Should I get a drill bit and start making holes? And that's it with the oil pan with the bottom half. 1 second. Yes, please. Yes, sir. I have already one. That's why I need the second one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Only one. That's it. So we have 2 new drain plugs. All right, I'm gonna replace the old one. I'm not gonna keep the old one. How does it look like? Looks like a shit. Yeah. It passes inside the weld. Yeah. All right. And from this side, ta-da! Tassos, you are an amazing welder. What the fuck you did here? See the bright side. The good thing is that it's not leaking. That's the good thing. All right. So what I did, I was warming it up, then it would start coming smoke, it was coming everything black. Then I was stopping, then I get the grinder. I cleaned again, and then I repeat again until it be more decent. You see, it has some garbage here, but not that much like before. The most important thing, like I said, is that it's not leaking. That's the good thing. I keep it for almost half hour with the petrol inside, and then came out. It didn't became wet or something. And I didn't use the new drain plug. I keep the old one. Just change only the washer. So is it okay? It looks okay, and it didn't get wrapped the pan. That's a good one. I get it away with that. You see the porous here? Yeah, never mind, no worries. Before it had a hole, don't forget. All right. Why are we gonna get away? Because of the silicone sealant. You apply sealant here. Hey, let's see. If it doesn't leak, I'll be happy. We're gonna see in the future. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for the pin, the boost that has for the intermediate gear. My friend didn't come yet. Let's see. We're gonna come today. or I should upload the video as it is and yeah, see, okay, at least I finished with the oil pan. Ideal, if you're asking me, cut this area, get one aluminum piece. I have actually, 1 second. Where I can get one piece of aluminum like this. This is not, it's solid. Just make a hole. Or I have one there, another piece there. Get one of these, make it exactly the same size. How much it is, the outer diameter I'm talking about of this. Or you can make it even a little bit bigger, there is no problem. Remove completely all this area. Alright, cut one piece here, put also the round piece there, and then what need to be done? Need to be drilled and tapped. Because if you drill and you tap it, me, I'm not so skilled welder, and I'm gonna weld inside. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice fix, I guess. This is okay, this is not leaking from anywhere, it can stay as it is. That's it. Now, if I didn't continue the video, it's supposed to be a huge video actually. If I didn't continue, or you know what, no, let's upload till now, and when he brought me the rest of the parts, I'll gonna continue later on. Yeah, let's split it. Don't be huge, right? Why not? Why not? Thank you, over and out. Most probably, either we're gonna upload today or tomorrow we're gonna see. It depends what time I'm gonna receive the rest of the parts. Actually, it's already late. Yeah, we will gonna see, like I said. Thank you.